Hey, what's up gang? We're back with another product review sent from our friends over at UKING online. They are a manufacturer of stage effects, party lights, moving heads, and these awesome little par lights that they sent to us. So they wanted us to review these for the channel, kind of compare them. They asked us what we're currently using. I told them that we're using the both IR4s. Now I will tell you, you could see in size comparison that these are a little thicker than the IR4s simply because they have the two DMX inputs on the back, and they do not have that wireless Wi-Fi capability, right? Where you set one to master and the rest to slave, and they all do what the master does. These do not have that. So I went back and forth through the menu, through the operator's manual, which I will show you what they come in individually boxed, just like this. They come with a very simple user manual, not much to it. Basically shows you the DMX channels and the different options for sound active and for the auto modes if you want to do that. Now I would never use an auto mode just because if I were to have a bunch of these, I would have to go through every one of them throughout the event and put them on the auto show of my choice, right? So these are infrared, which is kind of another bummer. I like the RF, type of remote controls, but with cheaper lights like this is what you get. So you do have to point it at the top. The infrared is at the top. You do get 6 LEDs up here, and they are pretty bright, I will tell you that. So I'm gonna just show you the front here. It's very simple to use. So you have your basic LCD screen here with 4 buttons, basically a menu up, down, and enter, and then obviously your mic right here for the sound sensitivity, and then your DC in, right? So this is 12 volts, so you'll plug it in and charge it through here, and then a simple on and off switch, which right there I just turned it on. And as you can see, don't really want to blind you too much there, but this is what I have it on right now. And then they do come with these brackets to hang them or to put them upside down like this, and then you can angle them against a wall or point them towards your crowd. Now if I were to use these, I would probably put these on my Pro X control tower, just beneath me for accent lighting. Say if my clients don't get any lighting, just for the sake of lighting up my Pro X control tower, I would just lay them flat like this. So like I mentioned, you get them each in a box, $67 guys, for one, $67 in the US warehouse. You can choose which warehouse that you're going to want to ship from. And they do come with just a simple plug that plugs right into the front. It doesn't show you the percentage of charge. It just on the actual charger base here, on the plug base here, it will show lights that it is charging. So very simple. As you guys know, you guys have all used these type of remotes. So there's I could change them here, and if they're close enough to each other, they will react at the same time. Let's put them on. What do I got this on? That was 0. Let's put it on white. So as you can see, there's white, and then we'll put it on an auto, and it'll kind of go through its own thing. I could switch auto shows. Let me see here. Go strobe. We can go a fade. And then ultimately we could put these on sound. So anything that they hear, they will react to the sound here. Obviously not the same color, because there is not a master slave from one to the other, right? So yeah, we'll put it on auto there. I'm not really sure. Okay, there you go. So you put it on auto, and then you use the up down arrows to go through the different speeds. So there's the speed. And then I wish it had different auto shows, but I don't see anything that allows you. I figured hitting auto several times would do that, but let's look at the manual real quick. And I'm not gonna bore you with the specifics of it, like all the weight and all that. I will drop that down in the description below. You can read that for yourself. So auto modes, yeah, it just looks like it's very basic. So you got auto 1 through 512, right? So obviously you're gonna have to hook that up through the main thing here. We'll go through here. Fail colors. We can go auto 0. I kind of like this 4. It's a real slow fade. We'll go 3. So you can see it kind of fading in and out. I'm gonna go auto 3 on that one as well. I'd like for them to be on the same color. So as you can see on auto 3, it's gonna kind of dim and it's gonna fade to the next color, which is kind of cool. I like that. I gotta mess with the speeds. There goes that one. Make it go super fast, which I don't think I would ever do. The strobe is pretty reactive, so if you got like a build up in a song, something like that. But honestly, for me, if I were to use these just because they don't have that master slave function, I would just keep them with me and maybe change colors throughout the night, put them on red. That looks like amber, yellow. Then you've got a super, supposed to be purple, I guess. That's purple, more like lavender. I don't even know what you call this. But yeah, you've got your DMX in and out right here. Not really any feet on the bottom, more like screws. But you get 4 hours, 4 to 12 hours, I believe is what it is. I'll put all the specifics down below, depending on what you're doing, right? So solid color, you're gonna obviously get more battery life. If you start doing strobes and fades and flickers and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna get less battery life, obviously. But very light. Like I said, I don't have all the specifics in my head right now. That's why I'm gonna drop them down in the description box below. But as you can see, they are pretty light. What I'm gonna do is let me shut this light off real quick just so you can kind of get an idea of what is what. So yeah, very, very bright. I'm gonna point these at my garage door right here. Actually, that's not a good idea to put them that way on the buttons. So there's strobe. It's pretty intense. I mean, this could actually create a pretty good party vibe. As you can see there, it is creating quite a glow. And actually, I'm behind the camera right now and I'm pointing it at the lights and they're changing. So that's pretty cool. I'm not even pointing it directly. Strobe. I mean, that's kind of cool. I'm not even pointing it directly at the glass and it's changing colors. So if I kind of move these out a bit to create more of a wash effect, I mean, I would even go as far as saying if you put these on a T-bar and just point them at your dance floor, like for instance, if a client doesn't get lighting, we all know everybody's on a different type of budget and you just want to bring these for some type of effect. I think 2 would just be enough to point at your dance floor and just kind of give your client that party vibe, that party feel. So very light. I mean, I'm sure you could just throw these in a little bag or something like that. That's it, man. I mean, super simple. I want to say thanks to UKING for sending these out. I'll drop their website down below as well so you can check out. They've got a lot of cool moving heads. They were going to send me a couple of moving heads, but they were out of stock at the moment just because of their price point is so good. A lot of people were buying them. So that's it. I'm going to get out of this garage. This Texas heat is killing me. Thanks so much. If you're not subscribed, we'd love to have you as a subscriber. We've got some more products that I've got to review. I've got a new product in. I need to get that out of my car. It's a new wireless IEM system. So we're super excited to test it out. I don't know how well I'll be able to do a review of it on the channel because it's hard to show you how an IEM works. You can't really hear it, but as you all know, you can use an IEM system for wireless speakers. So we might do that. We might hook the receiver or the transmitter up in here, hook the receiver up to a speaker and just walk with it like an eVerse 8, right? So that's coming up next, but we'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya.